definitely, but if everybody in that nation is on one accord, then you're gonna thrive. So let's say Africa, like most of the exports is like minerals and shit, right? Minerals, maybe like fruits, vegetables, agriculture. They're rich in it, right? Diamonds, gold, a lot of mineral shit, but they not together with it. So that's why, like, the Europeans are coming in and capitalizing off that shit, because all the different African states is divided. Everybody's against each other. So the foreigners, that's how they're able to come in and occupy and colonize these areas and then extract the resources and take it back home. That's what the fuck he doing. That's why I be like, I know they not my friends. I know who my enemy is. But at the same time, I understand that it's not, as a man thinketh, so shall he be. It's not about, like, the physical aspect, because this shit, it's a spiritual war, right? So it's mental, it's not physical. It's not, I can overpower his little goofy ass and take his shit, you feel me? Like, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do to him physically. Physically, he can't compete with me. But mentally, competency-wise, he knows shit that I don't fucking know. He has resources that I don't have. I may have these resources and don't even realize I got these fucking resources. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'm like, this shit, but that's what they do. And that's what I'm trying to do. Because I can't do it with my people, so I'm going to have to do it myself and just be the example. Doing commerce, international trade. We do it every fucking day. Don't you buy shit from fucking Amazon? Where you think it's coming from?
Hey, what's going on, man? We back in here like we left our wallet and keys, man. What's going down?
What's good? What's good with you?
Hey, man, tell me something, man.
Hey, man, another day, another dollar, bro. I'm multitasking right now.
Oh, you multitasking, huh?
Always at work. Just had to take the Browns to the Super Bowl, man. Had a whole bus load, man.
There you go again. Devin the dude.
Game, man.
Yeah.
Woo. All right. I feel lighter.
Okay.
Yeah. What's good with y'all, man?
What's happening?
Tony, what's good?
Hey, what's happening? Yeah.
Hey, Tony said, "Don't tell." What happened? What happened, man? What Tony talking about? He said, "Don't."
Oh yeah. He said, "Don't bring." No, I'm not Tony. I'm not. I shouldn't have did it. I shouldn't have did it last. I was being, man. Look, I got to do better, man. But I had to because, my partner. He said, because of his family history. So I wanted to dive into that, man. And I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. I'm done, Tony. I am done. Won't say nothing. Won't hear not a word out of me, man. Woo. Yeah.
I'm about to go back and watch them live.
Hey, you might have to, man. And look, you you might have to, boy. Yeah, man.
Well, I'm pretty sure it sounds like it has something to do with the topic of the day.
Nope. No, hey, look. See, Tony, man, I wasn't even fixing to say nothing. Now, look, you know what I'm saying? Look what you knew what you was doing, Tony. You knew what you was doing. Nah, we not talking about that, man, because we got another subject we gonna talk about, man. don't you even start poking at it either, Pills, because you got to go back and catch up. Be the little tomato, man. Yeah. Hey, man, look, it is crazy. This is crazy, bro. Because we just had the conversation about going down that damn rabbit hole.
Yep.
Going down that rabbit hole, boy. Man, the OG Toyo, man, the big homie, man. You know what he sparked up. He sparked up something at the cookout, man. That stuff rolled over to the next day. And then, it's just trickling down, man. And it's a rabbit hole, boy. So and everybody in it. It ain't even a rabbit hole, it's like a black hole, man. But right. Yeah, bro. It's one of them. It's one of them, man. It's enough to make you go crazy. Yeah.
Jerry, what's good, Jerry? Lone Wolf in the building. What's good?
Hey, man, them boys be rocking and shocking with the kids, man.
Every day, man. Loyal. That's what I'm talking about, man. Man, they work. They work.
Man. Yeah.
Tap in. Everybody tap in, man. This is going to be a good one today, man. Today, I want to talk about nation building amongst men. Right? Am I my brother's keeper?
I thought, yeah.
Am I my brother's keeper?
Yes, I am. Remember that? Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. You don't know, man. You don't know.
Yeah. It's so basically a lot of people say it, right? But do they say it out their mouth, but do their actions show that they're their brother's keeper? And everybody ain't your brother. He might look like your brother, but that don't make him your brother. We're gonna start there, right? Knowing how to vet not just a woman, but also vet other men, right? For friendship, or for as a business partner, or just even for guidance, or for leadership, or wisdom, right? You gotta vet your elders too, because just because a motherfucker older than you don't make them your elder.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Elder, L-E-L, elder. Do they have wisdom, right? Have they earned, like wisdom is earned. You have to earn wisdom and understanding, right? That comes from experience. It comes from perspective. Do you have the right perspective, right? Is your perspective pure? Is it non-biased, or is it biased, right, based off of your prior experiences or your emotions? All that plays a role in choosing what's the word I'm looking for? A mentor, if you will, right?
Yeah.
These are characteristics you need to look for when vetting for a mentor. Say you got a lot of brothers didn't have their fathers in their life, right? And they might have had other men around, older men around that they may have looked up to or went to for guidance or leadership or mentorship, right? And they weren't qualified for the position. But they by them being young and inexperienced, they don't know that because they don't know how to vet. You see what I'm saying? So they'll go off of what all right, for instance, you might have a youngin' out West Coast, right? He grew up, maybe he was an 80s baby. He grew up in the early 80s and, during the crack era, gangs, the gang wars was heavy back then. So like, he might have got caught up in that. You feel me? Like, it's older, if the older niggas that he looking up to, if that's what they into, that's what he gonna be into. Cause he look up to them. So if they banging, if they selling drugs, they pimping it, whatever they doing, whether it's a positive or a negative, they don't see it as a positive or negative. They just see it as, okay, well, this is what they doing. They getting money, they doing their thing, whatever. They getting attention, they getting, hood fame or whatever. They hood celebrities doing this. I want to do that too. So if they're not showing something different, what else will they know? Nothing. They're going to do what they know. You're a product of your environment, your surroundings.
Yeah.
So if you're not taught anything else, right? This is why I tell brothers, if you ain't never been out in the country, bro, please get your passport. And I don't give a damn. Even if you ain't got to go to Puerto Rico. You don't even need a passport to go to Puerto Rico. Just get off of this rock so you can experience something outside of this and realize, man, this shit ain't. I'm thinking this is just the way the world is. No, this is just going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So mentorship, right? Somebody you look up to. That's being your brother's keeper, right? Being a positive mentor, right? Being a positive role model for the youngest. That's being your brother's keeper as well.
Yeah.
Because if I'm not teaching you, and Samurai can attest to this, you know, personally, there was a lot of things that he saw me do that I may have said to him that were possibly incorrect or, you know, negative or wrong, or was leading him down the wrong path. But by me changing my behavior, me changing my perspective, my mentality, and then him seeing that. Now, fuck what I'm saying. Fuck me say, oh man, I know I was young and dumb, man. I ain't on that no more. This is what you need to be on. I can say that all day. But the reason that he went down the path he went down, because he physically saw me doing certain acts, right?
Yeah.
So that means now that I'm reformed, he got to see me do something different.
Mm-hmm.
So when he sees me do something different, it's like, damn, well, if this nigga could change, or this nigga could stop doing this, that, and the third, or he could do shit, I know I can.
Yeah.
So that when I say, am I my brother's keeper? That's a question that we all gotta ask ourselves personally.
Question.
What's up?
Where does that come from?
What, the question or what you mean?
Yeah, am I my brother's keeper?
Am I my brother's keeper? Well, I got it originally from, I don't know where it originally comes from, but I think the Bible. But
yeah,
you know, I got it from New Jack City.
yeah. Cain and Abel,
But
man.
I like to use that analogy because, you know, I'm the demographic that I'm trying to reach, that's what they understand.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm meeting them where they at.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, most even youngins, most of them that seen, even if they ain't seen the movie, they at least know about the movie, right? Or they know about that scene, right? So that's why I use it. Am I my brother's keeper, right? But look beyond the just the violence and the negativity of the movie. What I want everybody to focus on is the structure that they had, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nino built an empire, right? But he didn't build it by himself. He had a team with him. Not only any team, he had a solid team. They viewed each other as family. Even if we're not of the same blood, bro, if you got a problem, I got a problem. If somebody fucking with you, they fucking with me. If you broke, I'm broke. When I eat, you eat. This was all their mentality, and that's why they were able to be successful in the drug game.
Yeah.
They had to send somebody in to infiltrate, and this is what they always do. Because if we locked and loaded, we tight. Everybody on the same page, everybody on the same accord, everybody's of the same mind. We all of the same mind. We all have the same goals, and we all have the same agenda.
Mm-hmm.
How can somebody derail that, bro? You can't infiltrate that. But like I say, you know how the movie went. You know, they had Pookie, and then what's his name? Light skinned Jason's lyric nigga.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
G Money. I can't think of his name in the movie. G Money.
Yeah.
He started fucking with the product. Never get out on your own supply. He started going against the code. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So but this is what I want you to realize. Like, all right, remember when he finally killed him at the end, right? He was crying.
Yeah.
All the wild shit you done seen Nino doing that movie, he never showed emotion.
Yeah.
Never. The whole movie, he never showed emotion. Now, he might laugh or some shit, or he might get angry, but like fear or sadness or the weakness, he never showed weakness the whole fucking movie.
Yeah.
That was the first time in the entire movie he showed weakness. So when he said that, am I my brother's keeper, he meant that shit. Meaning, even if my brother, even I love you to death, bro, I would die for you. But at the same time, in this situation, if I don't take care of you, you're going to bring the whole thing down.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to go. As much as I don't want to do this, I know that at the end of the day, this is what needs to be done. Now, that's what I want y'all to understand. That's what makes you a man. You being able to make decisions that you may not even know if this, man, I don't even know if this is the right decision to make, but I know that I've tried everything else. This is the only, this is my last resort. I don't want to do this, but I know it needs to be done. And being able to execute and get it done. You could deal with the feelings and emotions and all the other shit later. But in this moment, this has to be done. I don't have to like it. I don't have to agree with it. I know once I make my mind up, I'm executing. I'm going through with it.
Yeah.
I ain't backpedaling. I ain't making no excuses. I ain't, well, let me think about it. No. That's bitch shit. That's female shit.
Yeah.
Men are assertive. Men know what they want. They know what they need to do, and they handle business. Ain't no remorse. I did it. Whatever consequences come from it, I'll deal with that too.
Yeah.
That's what separates boys from men. So that when I'm saying these certain movies, like we look at it for entertainment and oh, it's gangster and this and that. Nah, you gotta really read into the script, really read into the plot and the storyline. Am I my brother's keeper? And also, everybody ain't your brother. And I want to deal with that.
Yeah.
Just because a person is of your same nationality, they be of your same pedigree, your bloodline, that don't make them family. That don't make them your brother. See, it's a difference between family and relatives, right? We all got relatives. We all have people that we related to. But just because you related to them don't mean they're your family. Family is something that, man, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. You know what family is. You know what a relative. A relative, that's somebody you see when somebody die, grandma passed, or somebody get married, or somebody graduate, or we had a family reunion, or cookouts, or you see the nigga every Sunday at grandma's house, and you don't ever see him no other damn time. He come over and they take 15 plates and leave. Those are relatives.
Yeah, man.
Family is the ones that, damn, I'm sure don't rent this month. I need $1,000. Hey man, you think I'm sure, man? You think bro? It's already check your account, bro. I already sent it. Bro, I'm fucked up, man. Man, we gotta move, man. The damn moving company, man. They telling me they in traffic, or they can't make it, or the guy got sick, or whatever the case may be. You in a bind.
Yeah.
And not just saying that it's somebody that you can always depend on to get you out of a bad situation. That's not what makes a person family. What I'm saying is, we look out for one another. Your issue is my issue is your issue. That's family. That's family. I got your back, you got my back. I have nothing negative to say about you. You have nothing negative to say about me. When I'm around you, it's nothing but good energy, and I'm learning, I'm gaining. Same thing with you. That's family.
Yeah.
A person don't have to be of your same nation to be your family. A person don't have to be of your same pedigree or bloodline to be your family. I got more family than I do relatives, bro.
Yeah.
And the aspect of, my blood relatives, my actual relatives, yes, I have more relatives. But what I'm saying is, the people that I associate with and I deal with, I have more family than I do relatives. I don't deal with my relatives. And Drake can tell you. I love them, but I don't deal with them. And that's because I have to protect myself.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? You got to protect your peace, and you have to protect your sanity, and you have to protect your assets at all costs. So if that means you got to cut certain people off because they mean you no good, bro, you got to do it.
Nah, for real.
Am I my brother's keeper? Because I'm telling you, I know a lot of dudes, bro, they in jail, they in the ground because they was dealing with niggas that wasn't solid. That he wasn't your brother. He was pretending to be your brother. And you knew he was pretending, but because you felt sorry for him, or maybe he did something for you in the past, he could have took a charge for you, he could have caught a body for whatever the fuck it was. He had your back, or a nigga was trying to backdoor you, and he peeped the shit in. Whatever it was, bro, he did that. But think about all that you've done for him. See, this is another thing we got to stop doing. We got to stop letting people guilt trip us into thinking that we owe them for life because they did something for us.
Yeah.
Anything that I've done for you, anybody, right? I did it out the goodness of my heart because I love you and I care about you. That's why I did it. I'm not expecting anything in return.
Expectations.
Exactly. We was talking about that the other day. Expectations. Me putting and I'm happy you brought that up because that's what I used to do. I used to put my expectations that I had for me on other people. So because I do things
Man.
out the goodness of my heart, I expect you to do it too. But you not me.
Man.
You don't have my mind. You don't have my perspective. You ain't been through the things I've been through. So you don't view the world the way I view it. So I'm expecting
Yeah,
something of
man.
you that you can't even deliver. So that's not
But-
fair to you.
Yeah. You know, part of the reason why I asked you, you know, where Am I My Brother's Keeper came from is because, you know, at least to my knowledge, the first time me hearing it is coming from the Bible. And another thing, you know what I'm saying, that it says in the Bible also, you know, give out the kindness of your heart. You know, so and that's a difference between handling business and giving. So a lot of us will give something to somebody. In our mind, we've already set those expectations. And I just wanted to put that out there, man, because it ain't just, you know, necessarily the Bible, whatever you into as far as on a religious tip, even if you're not on a religious tip. The things that we talking about has been written centuries and centuries prior to. And when you give, and that was part, and that's kind of how I take from that too, man, because when you give and you expect that, you already kind of put yourself in a position, man. But yeah, continue, mister.
Nah, I was just
Yeah.
Awesome. What's good, bruh?
Yeah.
Mad Doctor in the building.
Hey, man.
Marcel, what's good?
Hey.
Yeah, Marcel said that's why you fuck with the people that think like you. You got to be on the same wave, and that's serious, bro. I ain't trying to get too into metaphysics, but everything is energy. Frequencies is real, bro. Like when you vibrating on a certain frequency, right? Your brain, right? As a man thinketh, so shall he be. So whatever mindset that you in, you're gonna attract people that have that same mindset, whether you realize it or not, right?
Yeah.
Now, but what it is, you can't go looking for it. Now think about polarity, right?
Mm-hmm.
What attracts? Do like energies attract or do they repel?
They attract.
No, they repel. If you put positive,
wait, like
positive,
it? Oh,
it's gonna repel.
oh yeah. You put a positive side of a magnet to a positive side of a magnet, it's gonna push away.
Repel.
Yeah.
Negative and negative, it's gonna repel. Positive and negative, it's gonna attract. Why? Because they're balanced. This universe, this existence, this dimension, whatever you want to call it, is balanced. Polarity. You always have to have both, and both have to be equal, and then that's where you find your balance, right? So this is why man and woman. This is why I say all this shit that they pushing now is bullshit. Fuck all the semantics they be playing. Positive and positive repel. So that means if two men are trying to have a relationship together, they have to force it.
Yeah.
Because it's unnatural. So they have to force the relationship. If two women try to come together, negative and negative, guess what? They have to force it. Because it's constantly repelling.
Mm-hmm.
So I know you ain't happy in your relationship. Because the positive and negatives ain't even happy in their relationship. And they supposed to be together.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But it's all about frequency, bro. It's all about energy. So if I'm vibrating high, you vibrating low, the only way that we can interact with each other, either I'm gonna have to bring you to you're gonna have to raise your frequency, or you're gonna have to lower it.
Mm-hmm.
So you got different polarities, you got different frequencies. So, all right, for instance, when you tune your radio, right? If you in Texas, right? What's the station everybody listens to down in San Antonio?
Man, I don't listen to the radio. I couldn't even tell you, bro. I don't know man, bro. Man.
But when you did, like
one. I never did. Never.
Damn.
Not in San Antonio. No. Absolutely not. It's not my hey, no. That's a negative, but yeah. I'm too underground anyway. Yeah.
I feel you. But all right, I know it's in the 90s anyway. That's
well, I mean, 97. Yeah, 97.9 or 97 is usually that number, man.
Yep.
You go to New York, it's 97. I mean, all the big cities, man.
Everywhere. because that's what they call the nigga frequency. That's that's the frequency they try to keep us in, because it's a lower frequency.
Well, they and from I don't know, man. I might be getting it twisted or whatnot, but from what I understand, also is they do that because somebody actually owns 97. It's a company or a group or something. They actually own that. So you got, if you own any 97, like the Breakfast Club, I think I think there's 97. I could be wrong, but all of them follow under a certain category, man. So that's why certain music gets played in rotation and some doesn't through those 97 channels, and that's the biggest channel for us across the nation. But yeah.
So they I don't know, where was I going with it? Oh,
my bad.
So it's different frequencies, right?
Yeah.
So whatever frequency you're vibrating on, all right, I use the radio for an analogy, right? So if you, like you said, 97, hot 97.1, let's say that's the station in your area, whatever, right? So if you're not dialed in to 97.1, let's say you dialed in to 97.8, you might hear something, but it's gonna be staticky. It's not gonna be clear, right? It's not gonna be the definitive. It's like I could kind of hear it, but then you hear like some other station coming in is cross talking. It's not gonna sound right. Like, damn, I can't. Anybody that travels knows that when your station starts, when you get further enough away from that frequency that's being broadcasted, it's gonna start getting staticky. It's gonna start going in and out. You might hear other stations coming leaking in. You hear crosstalk. So this is what I'm talking about when I say frequency. You have to be fully dialed in to 97.1. If you off by one, you could be at 97.3. You might get a whole nother fucking station.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. We have to be on the same frequency in order for us to, because if you vibrating low and I'm on 108.9 and you on 89.9, how the fuck are we going to have a meeting of the minds? How can we see eye to eye on anything? How can we get anything accomplished or get any type of understanding, overstanding or understanding? I can, because I'm vibrating higher than you, right? But can you receive the information that I'm giving you? No.
Yeah. Is it
You're not
worth
even
the
gonna
energy?
understand. It's gonna be staticky. You're not gonna. It's like, man, I ain't trying to hear the shit he talking. I don't even understand what the fuck he talking about. He all snowy and shit, staticky. I can't hear that shit. Fuck that shit. And this is what I mean when I say it's a difference between family and relatives. Relatives are the ones who they're just gonna waste your time. They're gonna try to drain you. They smile in your face, but they ain't got nothing positive.
Smiling in your face,
behind your back,
all the time
trying to
your
take your place. But they can't take it because they not you.
Yeah.
Real shit. And how old is that song?
It ain't.
Our parents listen to that shit. So what that say? I mean, this ain't nothing new. This shit been going on.
Yeah, them players, Ohio players.
Ooh. I think that was the OJs.
I mean OJs. I was thinking Ohio players, man. Nah, that's what's the name?
I fuck with Ohio players too.
That's what I was saying. That's what's the name? Pops. Levert Pops.
Yep. The OJ.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, am I my brother's keeper, man? Are you the type of man who has created a network of men around you who are solid, who you trust, right? Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. At this point in my life, I don't trust. You know what I trust? I don't trust people. I trust actions. Because, and I say this all the time to my children. A person can lie to you all day, every day. They can say whatever the fuck they want out their mouth.
Yep.
But their actions will never lie. Never. Your actions will always tell the truth. Even if you try to hide or try to play a character, act out a character, eventually you gonna show your true colors. Your true self is gonna show. All it takes is for you to get emotional. And I do it all the time to people. When I know you faking, I'm gonna push your buttons. And one of these buttons, they ain't labeled, so I don't know what they do. Right? What is it? Or Dexter, what does this button do? I don't know what these buttons do. But I know if you keep pressing, one of these motherfuckers is the detonator.
Yeah. Yeah, you see that hand that your hand is on, that wire that your hand is on, don't unplug it.
Yep.
If you unplug it, don't plug it back in, or you gonna blow up. Oh, we done blew up, man. Messing around, pimps. Messing around, pimps.
But now I want you to blow up. I want to see the real you, because I want to make sure that my judgment radar is on point. That I'm not.
Boy, you messy, man. Oh, you messy. Yes, you messy.
Bro, come on, Big A. You telling me you don't be fucking with people, testing people?
I try not to, man.
You got to. You got they testing you?
Yeah, no, that's different. You know what I'm saying? But I try not to, man, because there ain't no telling where it's gonna go and what is gonna come out.
Because it's gonna go wherever you want it. Hold on.
I think I got Big A figured out.
Oh, you got me figured out? Uh-oh, here
Big
we go.
He kind of like me, because my people told me if we ever heard about you getting into it with somebody or doing some harm to somebody, we'll know you was in the right, because you ain't one of the type of. So Big A being one of the type of people, probably to the third degree, a little bit more advanced than I am. Yeah. He gonna play the cool role until he got the chance, the opportunity. He don't want to. But he probably he gonna send you to that upper room.
Look, it's like this, Supreme, man. To be honest, man, like life is short, man. We don't got time to play around, man. And it's a lot of things. It's a lot of things that people take for granted, man. Like life and living, you know, and wasting time and energy, man. And I found myself getting physical altercations, verbal altercations, all types of stuff along these years, man. I'm not the only one. You know what I'm saying? I know all of us. But what I did learn is this. At the end of the day, man, what is it going to do for me? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if I was to sit up here and really argue with you, I would try to force my point on you. You gonna walk away and it ain't gonna take anything, and it's a waste of energy, man. Some of us, as we grow, we mature, we grow into it. Now I'm to the point that, like, okay, if I'm trying to speak, if I'm really, really trying to speak, and my voice ain't getting hurt, it ain't meant to be heard. I'm wasting my time. This is some wasted energy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of things that you gotta stand on, you know, and being a man is one of them. And one of the hardest things that you can do as a man, but it shows the biggest strength that you have, is restraint. Yep. It's restraint, man. You know what I'm saying? And bro, when I tell you, man, that is the hardest thing, and I'm working on it. I'm getting better. But what I have noticed is the more restraint you hold and the more you let boys express themselves, talk themselves, you ain't gotta poke, you ain't gotta push the button, you ain't gotta poke at them, because they gon' hang themselves. They will hang themselves, man.
But okay, so let me clarify. When I say push buttons, I'm saying I'm not talking about on no bully.
No, I know what you mean. Right? Like, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Asking the right questions.
Right, but what I'm talking about is the vetting process, right? This that's what I'm referring to, the vetting process. Whether it's a friendship, family, a spouse, a woman that you're interested in, whatever. Anybody that comes into your cipher, you have to vet them. That's what I mean when I say pushing buttons. Let me stop saying pushing. Let me say vet. So you have to vet them properly, right? So in the process of vetting them, what you're doing is you're trying to. Your goal is to figure out, are you who you presenting yourself to be?
Man.
Which you'll never really know. And I tell people this all the time. That's why I say only thing you can really trust is their actions. If they consistently showing you that this is who they are, what else do you have to go off of?
Man.
If every time I see you ready to run down on something, you got a strap, I'm ready to go hit this lick, I'm ready to do this. Then I'm assuming, nigga, that's who you are.
Yeah.
You Omar, nigga, like that's who you are.
Yeah.
You Omar from the wire. That's what type time you are.
Hey, shout out to the women, man, that they try to get their side piece on every time the income check come around. They tell them the same story every year, man. I'm gonna get it back to you. Yes. I'm gonna flip this and I'm gonna give it back, and you hear these stories all the time, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. I gave my whole check. He go, man, yeah. Shout out to y'all, man.
That's the thing, though. I don't see nothing wrong with that, but they giving a check to the wrong niggas. That's what it is. That's what the problem is.
But I'm just, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it be the same one that messed it up every time.
Yep. Cause they dumb.
He messed it up last year. He gonna mess it up this year. He gonna mess it up the next year. Now, and it's like moonshiners every time. You know, he always got a plan.
Yep.
Him and his partner. Yep. Yeah.
I've seen it firsthand too many times, bro. Too many times I've seen it. Too many times. But like, I can honestly say that being a keeper, right? Let's break that down. Am I my brother's keeper, right? What is a keeper?
What is
a keeper? Is somebody who whether you're keeping a kennel of dogs, or you're keeping somebody's child, right? Or you keeping your own children, you're keeping your house, you're keeping your car, whatever. It's something of value that you're taking care of, right? You're trying to maintain its value or add to its value, right? You're a keeper.
Yeah.
So if you're your brother's keeper, that means your job is to add value to your brother. It's to keep your brother safe, protected, and add value to him. And in return, he's supposed to do the same. Yeah. The whole purpose of us being back to back, what do you think that's about? I'm back to back because I'm putting my back to your back, so I know what's behind me. I ain't worried about it. Cause I know this motherfucker, that as long as I feel your back on mine, nigga, I have no reason to turn the fuck around. None.
Yeah.
And vice versa. You ain't got no reason to, because you trust me, I trust you. I know, nigga, you gonna handle your motherfucking business. And you know I'm gonna do the goddamn same. Why? Because we both been battle tested. It's my brother.
Yeah, man. And that's another thing, man. I find it hard sometimes, man, because when you've been through a lot, you know, and you see somebody and I had to back up myself, man, because you see somebody going through their situation, complaining and whining and crying or whatever you want, however you want to look at it. It might be real to them, and you looking at it like, man, that's it. You know, and that stuff like that kind of turned me off to a lot of people, man, because it'd be like, damn, man, like, and I wouldn't say anything, but at the same time, I had to back up and I had to look at things like, you know, it really might, you know, that really might be something heavy for them that they can't handle, you know, and it's just coming, you know, it's like that. Then another thing, man, you know, somebody has said that if you were to take all your problems and write all your problems on a piece of paper in a gym full of people, and everybody's to take their problems and put it into a big pile, like, you know, in the center of the room, and they would have mixed the pile up, and then tell everybody to go grab a piece of paper, man, you know what I'm saying? A lot of our problems, man, you be wishing you could have your problems back. You know what I'm saying? When you hold somebody else. So, you know, being, you know, going through whatever I went through, I always look at, like, you know what I'm saying? I always know some people been through a whole bunch of shit, you know, a whole bunch of other stuff. You know what I'm saying? And being able to set your experiences aside, man, and take the time, man, and at least hear them out. You know, sometimes you ain't got time for it, but like, man, yeah, you know, that's one thing, man. Yeah.
But yeah, now I feel you. It's because okay, so this is what I'm getting at. Am I my brother's keeper? If you are your brother's keeper, what you're doing, you're investing in your brother, and vice versa, he's investing in you, right? I'm investing my time, my energy, my resources, you know, into you. I'm pouring into you, and so I expect you to pour back into me as well. And by us doing that, right, there's no lack, because I got 100%, you got 100%. So if I'm giving you 50%, you giving me 50%, where do we lose?
Yeah.
We still got 100. Then somebody else come in, they do the same, somebody else come in and do that. So we're building. So it's not, so basically I'm keeping my whole 100, but I also got 50 from you, right? So that 50 that I'm giving, I'm not really losing because I'm getting it right back.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm always at 100%.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, but the issue is when you got motherfuckers that's at 500%. You see what I'm saying? Because they taking, but they not giving back.
P. Diddy. Hey,
exactly.
Oh, boys. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But see, what happens is if your battery can only hold 100% and you trying to stuff 500%, then what's going to happen? You're going to destroy that battery. And this is what you see out here in the world. You talk about Diddy. Power. Control. It can corrupt. It has corrupted many wise and humble men.
Remember we talked about that. Yeah, we talked about that. Because the thing is, everybody is money hungry. But once you've had all the money, all the things that money can buy, not all the money, all the things that money can buy, you might not think about it. But once you get up to the elite status don't care about money. They care about the power. And that's what it's about, man. It's the color of power. What color is that? You know what I'm saying? JT, what's going down, bro? Is green? You say the color of power is green? I don't think so.
It's not, but for the masses, in the minds of the masses, the average man out there is green.
Yeah, but anything below elites, yeah, I would say so. So some people get it. Some people get it and they know how to move the masses, and those are the ones that get taken out. The ones that get clipped.
And that's why I tell y'all, don't anybody listening to this live, I ain't tell you shit. You ain't whatever come out my damn power. That's why I'm serious, bro. I'm not no fucking leader. I ain't no prophet. I ain't no Messiah. I ain't none of that shit. Cause every prophet or Messiah that come along, everybody that tries to save they fucking people gets murked. Every last one of them. Okay. From Jesus, Yahweh Shai, who they call Jesus, all the way down to who's the last one that been killed? Who would you say is the last?
Man, you could name somebody yesterday. Who we got up here, man? Somebody else up? Oh, that's me.
Genetics, what's good,
if I could really put my finger on the last probably prophet. Now it could be a prophet to anybody, but shit, it could have been a demonic prophet that killed himself or something. Ain't no telling really, but I'm following.
But you see what I'm saying? So it's like and a lot of them we kill, right? You know what I'm saying? We kill we make martyrs out of our saviors, right? The people that come on, every generation got somebody that come along and tries to wake us the fuck up, and we just like we either kill them or disregard them and go back to sleep. And it's to the point now where it's like you can't sleep comfortably. The sleeping giant gotta wake up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no more sleep. You done slept enough. How much sleep do you need?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know how you lay in the bed so long, your back start hurting? Like, man, I gotta get my ass up. Shit, damn, back starting to hurt. Shit, side hurt. You gotta get the fuck up. You been asleep for too long. We are the sleeping giant. I know y'all done heard that saying before. The sleeping giant, that's us. Because once we wake up, this whole shit is over. Because guess what? Yeah. We the ones that feed the whole system that we bitch about and complain about, and we getting fucked over it. But nigga, you feeding it. Don't you get your black ass up and go to work every day? Don't you pay taxes?
Don't you buy Amazon?
Don't you buy Amazon, nigga? Don't you buy that? Then you buy that to go to the strip club. Then you buy that new bottle of whatever liquor they pushing in your face now. Then you what is it? What's Don Julio? That's what everybody on. Oh, you got that Julio. Then you buy that bottle of Don Julio.
Yeah.
Your commercial fucking what's the word I'm looking for? Your consuming ass, because we don't produce shit.
Yeah.
What do we produce in the black community, bro? Other than more consumers.
Mm-hmm.
That's all we produce is more consumers. More little nigglets to go and buy shit and hate on each other and I got these new Jordans, you can't afford them, and it's the same cycle over and over again.
Yeah.
We all went through it. My first shit, I fucking beat a nigga up and robbed a nigga for my first pair of Jordans.
Yeah.
For some fucking shoes. Some fucking rubber.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This ain't no expensive leather, no high-end leather and handcrafted. This some bullshit. manufactured bullshit from China. It probably costs $5 to fucking make, and I just pay.
Yeah.
I go to the store and pay $150 for them. Two of shit now, shit. You got Jordans going for what? $5, some of them thousands of dollars. I seen something on Facebook the other day. They got some pair of Jordans. I don't know. Somebody in the chat is younger. Y'all probably be here. I don't know. I can't keep up with the shit. But I guess it was a pair that was never released. And I guess they was only released in Japan or China or something. They was like yellow and black. I don't know. I forgot what the name of them was. But the guy, he was like, man, these shoes, they're re-releasing them this year. And they're going right now for like $38,000. I'm like, who in the fuck in their right mind? This how you know we crazy, bro. And this how you know we have all the spending power. If a nigga that, you ain't even got your own home, my nigga. Your credit score is 475. You ain't got no, you staying with your mama or your fucking your girlfriend. You ain't got no fucking job, no car. You understand what I'm saying? And you about to go, but you got $38,000 to spend on some fucking shoes?
Yeah, buddy. That shit's so fucking, it's like a disease, ain't it?
It is. It is, but this is what I'm saying. We've been trained to think that way. That these labels make me important. Cause I got Balenciaga going across my chest. I'm important. Y'all niggas need to look up at me, or y'all can't fuck with me. Look what I got. I got this cocksucker's name going across my chest, so I'm important.
Yeah.
How you think you a side? That's why I be telling these niggas, bro. I tell you, I be in the trenches all around the fucking world. And everywhere I go, it's the same shit. I be 30 motherfuckers out there. I'm just going to fuck off like I'm going off now. Trying to wake their asses the fuck up. Y'all out here killing each other and doing all this goofy shit. Like, for what? For some fucking designer? You think you a solid ass nigga? I'm supposed to be scared of you or look at you like you real, you solid, because you got a cocksucker's name going across your chest. You have a homosexual European man's name across your chest, and you think that makes you gangster or that makes you important. And he don't even want your black ass wearing it. Stupid. But you a hate on my. I would buy your shit, but what's the quality and what's this? But why are you charging so much? But you just paid $1,200 for a T-shirt that cost Balenciaga $5 to make in China. All this designer shit is made in China and finished somewhere else.
Bruh, and it's websites with the same knockoff. The same knockoff shit on a whole nother website.
Yep.
And you get that shit shipped to your motherfucking doorstep with a receipt. Like you walked into that motherfucker yourself and spent that motherfucker. That shit gonna come with the bag. It come with the goddamn it bookmark that it come with it. Goddamn it, the shit to help you slide your foot in it.
Yep.
All that shit.
But look, this is the thing. This is a quick story. This was years ago. One of my younger cousins, right? He had a pair of what the fuck is them Yeezy? The Belugas, the Yeezy Belugas. I don't know, it was version 1, 2, whatever, one of them fucking versions. Them gray Yeezys, the Belugas. It was like gray with the orange little thing shit going across them. He had a pair of they was reps, right? So we went to this spot in DC uptown in Georgetown. And they claim that they online, it claims that they do legit checks. Now I'm gonna put y'all on game. I said y'all gotta stop falling for the magic. Because all this shit is bullshit. Everybody playing. How the fuck is you gonna legit check a product that you didn't create? You're not a representative for Nike. You don't work for Nike. You have no affiliations with Nike. But yet you can validate whether one of their products is official or not. How, Sway? I'm gonna tell you how. This motherfucker goes and gets a pair of Belugas that they had in the store and started examining that pair versus the pair that he brought in there. This nigga found one stitch on the inside sole, or that he had to take the sole out. Yeah, man. Yeah, these fake. Cause look at this one stitch. Right. I said, I want to slap shit out. I said, nigga, what are you retarded? You trying to sit up here and tell me? And bro, they charge for this. They charge for it. I don't know if this is still a thing. This was years ago. This was over 10 years ago. But they charge for this shit. I'm lying. It wasn't 10 years. It was probably, I say about 6 or 7 years ago. But they charging for this shit, bro. They charging you to look at your shoe and base your shoe off another shoe that they're assuming is authentic. Ain't like he calling somebody at Nike, hey man, take the serial number down. I want you to look the serial number up and let me know if this is, official release from y'all. He ain't doing that shit. This nigga is looking at the fucking shoe, looking at your shoe. And, oh, well, you see yours got this off. Well, how do you know my stitch ain't supposed to be off and your stitch is wrong, nigga? How you know my stitch ain't right, your stitch wrong? And you got to be the dumbest motherfucker anyway. I'm sorry, I'm getting hyped, because this shit be pissing me the fuck off, man. Like, how do you? Okay, for instance, I know everybody's been, especially Big A, I know you know what I'm talking about. When we was younger, you can go to like Marshalls, what's the other? TJ Maxx, Marshalls, certain you know, hand-me-down second-hand stores. They sell the B grades. A B grade is when they do their quality quality control check, right? At the factories. If it's anything off, that Nike swoosh ain't right, or is it say 24 instead of 23, whatever, those can't go to we can't ship that. But we still don't want to lose that money. So what they do is they sell them either on the right, the counterfeit market, or they sell them to these secondhand stores, the Kmart, Ross, Burlington. I done got a pair of Team Jordans out of Burlington. And wasn't shit wrong with them. You understand what I'm saying? So people kill me with, oh, they fake, or this is fake, and that's fake, and so what? So so you telling me you rather pay an extra $500 for a pair of shoes just to be able to say that they legit or they real? How would I know?
What,
if I see you walking down the fucking street, hear me out. If I see you walking down the fucking street with them shoes on your feet, how would I know whether they real or fake? And this is the thing that niggas don't get. A lot of the niggas that you be thinking got the fake shit, they got the real shit. It's the niggas that you think or assume. For instance, I'm gonna use Ocho for example. Ocho said out his own mouth, yeah, all my jewelry fake. But y'all think it's real. Why? Because he's an NBA millionaire. He's a millionaire. He's an NBA. He's in NFL. He's a millionaire. Why would he buy fake jewelry? Because why would he buy real jewelry? He understands the mentality of the masses. Y'all, most motherfuckers is dumb. The average consumer is dumb. They believe what they're told. So if you see this man on TV, wow, he's on TV. He plays in the NFL. He just signed this $1 million contract. Yeah. So you see him with a whole bunch of jewelry on, looking like Birdman. You gonna assume that shit real.
Right.
And he knows that. So why, if I know that, why the fuck would I buy the real thing? That's stupid. Why would I drop 1.5 on some fucking jewelry to go to the club and get robbed? Everybody know Ocho ain't built like that. Most of these niggas ain't built like that. That's why they always got security, or they don't go nowhere. They stay in the fucking house. Even if you is built like that, niggas don't give a fuck. Niggas is hungry. They broke. I don't give a fuck how many. I don't care how many niggas. Bro, you can have the Navy SEALs with you. I don't give a fuck. Either I'm getting them chains, or y'all gonna have to kill me. I'm hungry. I ain't ate in 2 days. I'm homeless. I'm broke. I'm fucked up out here. Niggas ain't, bro. But this be the thing. That's what I'm saying. Also, being your brother's keeper, right? That also includes you being honest with your brother, right? We gotta stop lying to each other or just saying, you know, because motherfucker did, oh, wow, you know, I don't want to hurt his feelings. I don't want to seem like I'm hating. Man, fuck all that. You tell that man the truth. Now, what he decides to do with that, that's on him. But you showed your brother love. You told him the truth. You told him what he needed to hear, not what he wanted to hear. Now, whatever he decides to do with that, that's on him. But you did what you were supposed to do. That's part of being your brother's keeper, being honest with him. Iron sharper than iron. It's plenty of times Big A done came, hey, bro, you tripping, bro. You fucking up on this, that, and the third. Woo, 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 woo. You need to check this shit in there. I don't want to hear that shit, but guess what? He right.
And vice versa, though.
Yeah, but I know that, but that's why we get along, bro. That's why it's like, because it's like, this the brother that I didn't grow up with. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I don't want to hear that shit, but at the end of the day, I know this nigga's right. I know everything he's fucking saying is right, but I don't want to hear it from him. But because I respect him as a man, I listen. That's the difference. I listen because I respect him. So because I respect him, I respect what he has to say, because I know that what he's saying, he's not saying it to try to hurt me. He's saying it to try to help me. Because he loves me. He cares about me. So I'm going to listen to what he has to say. Maybe not in the moment. I might want to hear the shit in the moment. It might take me, I might be in my feelings and my emotions. It might take me a look, man, fuck this Big A, man. Fuck you think he talk to, man? I ain't doing that shit, man. But then once I get out my fucking feelings and I think about it, he right.
Man,
he right.
He like that. Yes.
And vice versa. I know I done got on his ass before about some shit. Man, fuck this nigga, man. I don't want to hear
do
that
the Big
shit.
A impression.
Shit, man. But then you think about it. When you get out your feelings, you have that higher self, lower self conversation with yourself. Higher self usually wins.
Yeah, man. And most people won't be. You notice the ones that won't say that won't admit they was wrong, that you was right. They do it anyway, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And I done had, bro, over the years, bro, I've always been that voice of reason for others, but I rarely had it for myself, right? So either I had to self-govern or I was pretty much fucked because it wasn't a lot of people that I looked up to because it was most of the people I was around, competency-wise, I was sharper than. So I'm usually the adult in most situations, even if I'm around people, a group of people that's older than me. I'm still the elder in the room because I've learned life lessons that they haven't learned yet. They still running from accountability. And they twice my age. So how the fuck can I look at you with respect? How can I listen to what you got to say when motherfucker I'm sharper than you?
Yeah.
You know how long it took for me to realize that that's what them people was doing and for me to learn to move on from them people? It took me a little while.
Yeah, but it don't matter. It don't matter how long it took though, bro. You learn.
Facts.
Because you got some people that will never learn, bro. They gonna die the way they are right now today. They gonna die that way.
Yeah, man.
And my brother's keeper. Let me get these. I'm going off shit. Let me get these comments. What they talking about? What they talking about? Let me see. Man, I've been rapping for a minute. Hold on. I gotta go way back. Hold on. Where was that? Let me see. Let me see. Hemi J. What's up, Hemi? Genetics in here. What's good? Union County, bro. Ain't nobody, Lone Wolf said, ain't nobody gonna save you unless it's your higher self from lower self. See, Lone Wolf be playing. Lone Wolf need to get his ass up here, man. I don't feel like doing all this talking, nigga. You already know all this shit. I need a come on, bro. Help me help them. Cause Lone Wolf bullshit. But he's right.
Yeah.
It's you're constantly battling your higher self and your lower self, right? In other words, the God and the devil, right? That's your higher self and lower self. And it's in constant turmoil all day, every day. You battling your higher self. So this is my perspective. This for Lone Wolf. I don't know what I want to see what he got to say about this. This is my perspective on the higher self and the lower self. You don't want to be in your higher self, nor do you want to be in your lower self. You want to find balance. Because you can never always be happy and you can never always be angry. Nothing lasts forever, right? So the goal should be to find peace, and your peace lies in the middle. Neutrality, right? That's where your peace lies. You want to be neutral. You don't want to be happy, you don't want to be sad, you don't want to be hot, you don't want to be cold, you want to be right in the fucking middle.
Yeah.
Think about all the gurus, think about all the shamans and the wise men and elders and different cultures and different nationalities. They're not happy. They're not sad. They just neutral. They're monotone when they talk. They don't get up. Nothing gets them upset. Nothing gets them happy. Nothing. They're just neutral. They just right in the middle. And being around that energy, naturally, you're gonna take it on. Watch a YouTube video like one of these East Indian guys, these Hindustanis, gurus or whatever. These mentors. They have little seminars and shit. They sit in the Indian style, and they talking it and it puts you in a beta state because it's like it just calms you. But it calms you because they're calm. You understand what I'm saying? See, me, I'm still learning that. Like, the way I'm talking right now, most people, that's what I say, if you don't know me, like, damn, this nigga, why he so aggressive? Why he so hot? But this is the calm me.
Yeah.
This is like a 4 or 5, nigga. This shit go way, you know what I'm saying? If you think this is a lot, nigga, I can never be my true self around you. I'll scare you the fuck off.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But it's a learning process because I haven't fully gone through my angry black man phase. There's still certain things that a person could say or do that can cause me to come out of my character, or can cause me to go into my lower self. right? Which means what? I'm still vulnerable to certain mental and spiritual attacks, right?
Yeah.
Which hurts me because now a person can expose that or extort that and use it against me. Oh yeah, he's sensitive about this. Okay, I can manipulate him. I can use him over here with this or that. That's why I said you got to be neutral. When you neutral, can't nobody persuade you. They can't finesse you. They can't get over on you. They can't do nothing. They can't knock you off your square ever. And what end up happening, once they see that, most people, bro, once they peep that they can't get to you, they gonna leave you the fuck alone. Because otherwise they wasting their time. They vampires any fucking way, so they trying to feed off you. So if they realize that they can't feed off you, why would they waste any more? And they already tired, they already hungry, they need to eat. So if they realize that they can't feed off you, bro, they on to the next victim.
Yeah.
So like you said earlier, it's no point in wasting your time and your energy and your resources into people that, mean good. If there's no benefit in it, why do it? Robert Kiyosaki said that's why I say I love that book. Because that's what everything, that's how you gotta itemize everything. It's either asset or liability. There is no in-betweens. There's no gray area. It's either asset or liability. We try to create gray areas. Why? Because we want to make it, he cool, man, but I know he be doing this, that, and the third, but man, he's still, he's solid. No, he the fuck he not. He's either an asset or a liability. Ain't no fucking gray area.
Yeah, man.
And when you start doing your life like that, bro, I'm telling you, everything will just fall into place, bro. What you about to say?
Making it fit, said Muhammad Ali, say, you show me a man at 40 who thinks the same as he did at 20, and I'll show you a fool.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's the truth, man. We coming up on that hour mark, man. You know what I'm saying?
I was rapping like shit today, but cause this topic was
really good, bro.
Yeah, this is a serious topic for me, bro. I get emotional with this shit because I'm a very loyal person. That's just I've been like that since a child. I give you this story, like I wish I could have him on the panel. Like I might get him up here one day if he ain't scary. I ain't gonna put his name out there, but a close friend of mine, we grew up together. Bro, I was about to fight the whole fucking 8th grade over this nigga, man. 7th grade, we was in the 7th grade. The whole fucking school. Niggas we grew up with. And to this day, I'll be ready to slap shit out niggas that we grew up with, bro. Because I'm like, dog, you ain't about to sit up here and tell that story and act like you wasn't on the other side.
Yeah.
That's how loyal I am. That I was about to fight. I was more pissed at the niggas that was with the other nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Because nigga, we just got off the bus together.
Yeah.
We grew up together. You put your fucking funky ass feet under this nigga mother kitchen table, nigga, and ate. She fed your bitch ass.
Yeah.
That's why I say my loyalty different, bro. Certain shit that niggas don't even, you understand that? But that's part of growing from a boy to a man. Because I noticed these things early on. And now mind you, these same niggas have done the most bitch-made fucking disloyal shit. And I'm like, see, I saw it at an early age.
Yeah, man.
Even if you playing, like I don't even play like, even if you playing, yeah, we gonna jump you, nigga. Yeah, we gonna fuck you out of there. Why is you even playing? If anything, you should be over here back to back with this nigga.
Yeah.
I was so happy, I took everything off. The book bag coat, every guy that I wish any of you niggas touch him. Any of y'all. I don't give a fuck who it is. Ain't nobody touch his ass, and that ain't trying to make me seem like no gangster, none of that shit, bro. It's just principles.
Yeah.
It's principles, bro. You gotta stand for, I'm gonna get this shit tatted across my chest. Live for something, and y'all don't steal my shit neither. Live for something. Live for something or die for nothing. If there's nothing that you live for, your life is a waste. You might as well kill yourself, nigga. And I mean this shit from the bottom of my heart. You got a lot of niggas out here that's worthless. Worthless. You're a waste of space. You're a waste of life. You're a waste of a nut. Your father should have wore a condom. Your mother should have swallowed you. It's a lot of niggas out here like that. And I'm tired of it, bruh.
I hear you, bro.
Because it's niggas like that that make, no, real shit. Because it's niggas like that that make it hard for men like us.
Yeah, nah, that's for real, man. It's just, it's I ain't saying it like that, man. It's just
You ain't gotta say I said it like that. You ain't Big A. The public
yeah,
service
nah,
not Big A. This is not Big A's word.
no, it ain't even that, man. It's just man. Sometimes like I know you serious, and I know it, man. And I feel the emotion. It's just funny that we gotta, we sit there, we still talk about it because it's like wow, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's like, man, it's like it's a generational thing. I think it happens from generation to generation. It just gets worse each generation.
Yep. Facts.
It gets worse each generation, and it's like it's a small gap where all these things occur, and I think it's somewhere in that beginning learning stage, somewhere where these man, you know what I'm saying, and then it just starts from zero. You starting over, same thing, you know, different time, different place,
Yep.
but yeah, man, nah, for real, bro. Hey, where can they find you at, man?
Man, y'all already know, man. CandleLiveCollections.com. That's the website.
Yeah.
Candlelive on Collections on I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Macedonia Worldwide, for you nasty freak niggas, TikTok, and X, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. El Loco Morano, that's the music page on TikTok. What I missed? Men at Work on TikTok and YouTube, and Pimps Over Simps on YouTube, man. I got a lot going on, bro, as usual, bro. We working, bro.
Yeah, man.
We working.
Yeah. Nah, for real, man. You got some music coming up too, don't you?
Actually, yeah, I'm happy. I got so much shit. I couldn't remember what the
Yeah,
date was. So I got a new single, right? And I actually wrote this. Y'all can say it's some simp shit. I don't give a fuck, because I ain't simping. This woman do a lot for me, bro. Whatever I ask her, she do it. Don't be she over here laughing at. So I got a new song coming out this Friday.
I think I heard it. That bad boy jam.
Old school,
too,
it crank.
man.
Old school. If you old school, you like you like that old school blues, jazz type vibe, you singing to that woman and sing out them panties. I'm telling you, this the one. It's called Help Me. That's the name of the song. Help Me.
And speaking of that, we have an episode called Help Meet. And y'all need to go check that out so you can understand what he talking about and where he coming from with it. Man. Oh, and hey, while I need to holler at you pimps right quick when we get off of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Got something to working for you, man, for us,
Nigga, you got some more work for me. That's what you got.
I know, man. I know, man. Like, y'all don't understand, man. I know, I can feel it. Like, they'll be like, God, no, here you go, man. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it be some good stuff, because it's like, man, we be, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? But man, hey, it's a Wednesday, and we appreciate y'all hanging with us, man. We hope that this day went by smooth, man. It was a little we was floating across that we was floating across the Atlantic earlier, on a wooden ship, you know what I'm saying? So to speak. If you know, you know what I'm saying? But it brought us all the way here to Men at Work, man, because we had to clock in and hang out with that boy, Mr. CEO, on a lunch break, man, because we ain't got time to play. It's time to get that work in, man. And speaking of work, are you working your dogs? Because that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to go get this work in with my dog, man, while I can. Got the Digital Dog Show coming up at the end of the month. You got 10 days to enter, man, and we got over $600 in cash prizes going to all winners of each category. We got 3 free T-shirts giveaways, man. One going to a member, one going to an existing member, and one going to a viewer. So you got to be there to get it, man. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, we got the Dog of the Week. And that happens every week, week after week after week. All you got to do is submit a shot to our WhatsApp, man. A shot of your dog, man. Same thing that you would do on all your other social media platforms. Shoot, it could be your profile pic, man. As long as it's a good pic, put it in there, man. And we celebrating all the dogs that's involved, especially the winners. So that's some good recognition for you, man, at the end of the day. And, like I say, man, we got some other stuff coming up next week. We're gonna step a little bit further outside the circle, if you know what I'm saying. So, stay tuned for that next week, man, because we got something special coming. But other than that, man, Supreme, where can they find you at, partner?
Man, outside, but in the future, y'all gonna see me on PBS, goddamn it, as a news anchor.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah. Hey, and I need to get with you so you can tell me your work schedule. I need to holler at you, but I have to do that a little later, Supreme. But in the meantime, in between time, man, what you doing from now till then, man? Man, take care of them dogs, man. Treat them dogs right. You know what I'm saying? And word to the wise, man. Mark Twain said, the more I know about people, the more I love my dog. And with that being said, we out.
Yeah. Beat drop slow, head not flow. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Sack it from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breed for clout, we breed for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Started with Boogeyman. Ghost in the chain, locked in the game, never move for fame. Old mountain lions run deep in the flame. Socket bought the fire, Michonne brought the name. Then K-Fat boy, muscle in the frame. Man, hard, put respect on the name. Shotgun smooth, but the work insane. Sugar sweet jit, but a bite ain't tame. Kiki in the back, had a game in the veins. Gatorade heavy, ran it straight through the rain. Red Ninja close, watch him work in the lane. Renegade rider can't hold that chain. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Socket from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breed for clout, we breed for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Ain't no luck, just grit and grind. Every dog here put work in time. Lady Rage got that fire in her eyes. Red alert taught us how to recognize signs. Blood heavy like a 2-ton chain. Everything proven, no need to explain. They asked what's in it, that yellow campaign. Built off real, we don't fake no strain. Second was the flame, Michonne lit the wick. If you know, then you know that line too slick. From the field to the show, every move so thick you can't blueprint this. It's the legacy pick. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Sack it from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breed for clout, we breed for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die.